Welcome, 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 everybody. This is Brian Devine here with Top Line Management, and thank you for joining us for today's Top Line Live at 5. And you might notice that things are a little bit different. We're actually running it live here on our Practice Revolution page, which is a brand new page. So we're shifting it, and the reason that we're shifting it, and we might make a few more changes, is because it was driving me crazy that I have all these amazing, super cool, really nice ways of transitioning video, and we do so much work with video for our clients. It was killing me that I couldn't actually do it using it for myself. Now the reason is that our Facebook page, our main page for Top Line Management, is a business account in Facebook, and business accounts don't allow us to connect with all of these other tools that we have. We can only do pages instead of the business accounts. And so it's driving me crazy that I can't switch screens and do all kinds of cool stuff. So here we are. Now, if you've seen another video, and I'll show it to you here in a minute, we just ran the whole thing live, and our audio wasn't working, and there's no way for me to get feedback on that until I replay it. So right now I'm seeing the little green bar that's moving and saying that we have audio, so hopefully it's working. But thanks for joining us today. We're going to be talking about a really simple way to make your life easier if you are struggling with posting on Facebook on a regular basis. We know that if you're going to be seen as an active practice that is engaged in the community that people can connect with on social media, then you have to be posting all the time. You can't just post once a month or even once a week. We're actually recommending that you post 2 or 3 times a day. And the reason for that is so that you can look consistent and busy. And we know that people are checking out your Facebook page when they get a referral. So if you're not there and you're not active and busy, it's not good for keeping that referral. So what are we going to do about it? Well, I want to show you a neat way, and I'm going to transition here. I'm going to switch over to another screen, and you're going to see our Practice Revolution page here. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because I want to give you this quick little tip that's going to make your life easier. We know that when you post, you're going to want to post in the morning when people are kind of getting started with their day and they're on their way to work, or they're just starting work, because that's when they're typically looking at social media, especially Facebook. We also know that there's a short window in the middle of the day during lunch hours where you might be able to get some activity, people looking at your posts. And then at the end of the day, you're going to want to make your post show up then. So anywhere between like 4:45 all the way up until about 7:30 in the evening. Well, those are usually the busiest times for a practice, so to be able to post then is really hard, if not impossible. However, there is a cool little trick that you can do inside of Facebook to solve this problem. And the reason I thought of it today was because I was posting for a client, and I was logging into my super cool, amazing software, and realized the much easier solution would be to just go straight to Facebook and post there. And I'm going to show you how that works. When you go and you're right in here, and you notice that I just clicked on posts, because it's just easier for me to, you just see here, you don't see a whole lot of other stuff. But what you do is you click on there to write your post, and you'd be able to write anything you'd like. And what you're going to do is, rather than just click publish and hope that people see it, you're going to click on this little arrow, and you're going to click schedule. So instead of backdate, save as draft, those are other options, but schedule is the really cool little thing that you can do, and it works beautifully. So what you're going to do is you're going to say, okay, well, you know what? I need this post to go out tomorrow morning. So we're going to put it on the 2nd, and we're going to change this to AM, and I just clicked A, so you just tap on it right there. And let's say I want it to go out at 7:45 AM, and Mountain Standard Time is where we are. So yours will have your timestamp there. And that's it. And then you click schedule, and that's it. It will now post, and it will post when you scheduled it. So you can post your entire week in a couple of minutes. So if you already have all your posts ready to go, obviously it's going to take a couple minutes. If you haven't done that yet, then it might take you a little longer. Obviously, you got to write the posts and get all that ready and get your images and things like that. The other thing that I want to share with you is that you can and should load your videos directly to Facebook if you're going to be posting videos to Facebook. Now, posting videos from YouTube, posting a link from your website with a video, it will show an image, a thumbnail of the video, but it's not as powerful as if the video is in the feed, because it takes up more space. Now, I'm gonna close this because I want you to see. So the good news, let me exit. The good news of the mistake that we made earlier with no sound is that I can show you what it looks like when your video is loaded directly, right? So this is the entire screen rather than just like a little thumbnail and a bunch of text. So that's why it has so much power. So how do you do it? Click on here again to write your post. Click right here on the little camera and then choose your file. And then you're going to upload that. So let's just do one of these. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. Because now what it's doing is it's loading the video directly into Facebook. All right, and you're going to see the little up. It's showing here that it's uploading. You're going to see my ugly mug, but that's the power here. Is that it's going to be that big image, and then you can play around with thumbnail and stuff like that, distribution track. All of this is now available to you in a way that it wasn't if you hadn't uploaded directly. And the real value, the real key. Let me close this. That real key is taking up all that real estate. So if somebody's going to see your video, they're going to see it right here, nice and big. Okay, I think I've covered the basics. I wanted to make sure that I shared with you just sort of how you can make your life a little bit easier and a couple little tips and tricks. Let me know what questions you have. What can I do to support you? And if you need any help along the way, give us a call. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have. That's it for me. Bye for now.